folks too. Oh, let's see now. Perhaps I try not to play any that I've played already, but it seems I can't remember what I have played. I don't think I played this one, and I wrote this song about my second child, Justine. She's also my second daughter, and when she was going through high school, we didn't always see eye to eye, and it turned out when my wife finally clued me in, she said, "Well, you know why that is? Because you and her are just alike. She likes to, be the life of the party, stay up late. So do I. But those aren't qualities that you really look for in your teenage daughter." So I wrote this song called "That's My Little Baby." Who's my little angel of a tree? Who's a little dangerous just like me? Who wants to hurry up and be the woman that she's gonna be? No mystery, that's my little baby. Who got lover's eyes and a fighter's nose? And who got something not right with one of her toes? Whose skin's so tight it shows, oh everybody knows. There's no mystery, that's my little baby. Well, who's my best buddy in the world? And who's my darling little girl? My baby with the charcoal lights, who never seemed to understand. She got me cupped inside her head, beauty to beat the band. So that's my baby. She's always been that way, ever since the first day pushing her away. Not about to listen to what you say. What would you know anyway about who's my little gypsy at night? Morphily she flutters toward the light. Who would have me fly a kite? She'd probably be alright. That's no mystery, that's my little baby. Well, who's my best buddy in the world? And who's my darling little girl? Who's my baby with the charcoal lights, who never seemed to understand? She got me cupped inside her head, beauty to beat the band. So that's my baby. You gotta understand, that's my little baby. Yeah. Understand, that's my little baby. Woo. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. And since we have such a nice list getting going here, why don't I get it underway, and we'll get the showboat afloat, as they say. So the first person on my list here is Don Peterson. Don? You went straight to the head of the class.
Oh, I went down in the middle of the page and everybody went underneath it.
Exactly. That's how you got pushed to the head of the class. You got to do what Rondell did, and then everybody would work their way up.
Sure did.
All right, so Don Peterson. All right, I'll introduce you.
I was working on a poem I had done a couple months ago. I was trying to memorize it. It's entitled "Love Me."
Here, I'm sorry. Now, do it this way. Move the teeth back. Yeah. There you go. Right into
It's entitled "Love Me." Another day, never more, with a young heart torn, ill and sore. Why God was I born? If I cry all day, will dry eyes ever weep? Curling on the floor before I pray for sleep. In this room I'm encaged by the blinding white. From sin I'm enraged to turn from this sight. Forgive me, Lord, no will to survive, or to relive your world from 9 to 5. I'm an unwanted individual, my spirit no longer fights. Please give my soul peace and turn off the damn lights. I've been taken from my mother, with no other to call my own. To be pointed at doesn't mean picked. When people pass, I only moan. To be pointed at doesn't mean picked. When people pass, I only moan. If they choose to stop, they all must stare. I drop my head, I just can't bear. From the lack of exercise, the arched back aches, stomach convulsions, cold sweat shakes, dysfunctional bowels, the fluid will pass. I lay in the shit that is dried to my ass. Disabled and worn, the masses I mourn, I pray in the prayers for grace. To live in shame, never given a name, death stares through this mask of my face. I'm one of many who share the question during the song of the register's ring. Warming sun, never questioned, is it wrong that morning birds sing? Analyzed by words and rejected after conversation. My appearance of accumulated tears offers no help with admiration. Through security mirrors, true are these fears, I've been waiting for God's sanitation. Drifting in and fading out, asking Lord what life's about. Are you the one that burns the light? I dream dark green while losing sight. The sky becomes much darker. Stenciled horizon penetrates with might. The sky becomes much darker. Stenciled horizon penetrates with might. Assailed, it degrades. The sky becomes much darker. The sky becomes much darker. Stenciled horizon penetrates with might. Rays that have scorched my body, now shaded by a greenish night. Assailed, it degrades the innocent life, parades the true nature of man. All I need is for someone to love me and hold me if they can. This life has a limit, which has been written, but the boy wanted a ferret and the sister a kitten. My discount is now discontinued. Don't point when passing my door. I die a pet store pup, never to sigh another day evermore. Right? I'm supposed to hold up a little sign too. I forgot my sign. I don't know if that's kind of lengthy. I don't know if I want to read it. Read it. Is there any minors here, or anybody feel uncomfortable with something a little explicit? No? Did you pull the door shut and let's have a party? It's will be while it's on top of my head and I can remember the damn thing. So hopefully.
We showed the Hangover here the other night, and also
it's a little folk tale from probably about 14, 15 years ago. I'm sure towards the end of it it'll all ring a bell. It's entitled Little Cowgirl. Stained young eyes behind the lashing liner. You have seen the truth of their lies, so they need keep their cash in honor. Miss Virginia, you've discovered the ransom note. Wire knotted tight binds your daughter's throat. This room is much darker than many times before, with vision slowly fading, her face is shoved to the floor. Carpet burns blister her tiny face and nose. A bit too young to be dancing in your mother's pantyhose. From the tug of her golden hair and a quick twist for that wire to snare, her face turns blue from the lack of air. Unable to scream and tweak the fight from a strong man's hands when his balls are tight. Sexual attack was in Daddy's sack. As he withdraws, her head falls back. Lipstick once painted smiles, now smeared to a saddened face. Ejaculation across her back marks her die in place. Her lips are sealed forever, unable to speak through tape. Her eyes now water the held in tears. 5 years of childhood break. With expanded pupils rolling upward, she stares off in the dark death gaze. Time for you to put aside your prancing, dancing days. Goodbye, my little darling. No curtsy when you leave. Mommy and Daddy loves you. We hope they all believe. So you want to be a cowboy sweetheart? Did you learn how to rope and ride? The horses pulled you way too fast. We're sorry you had to die. Her spirit now dances with the Lord's frozen tears, never having to relive the pain of her secret childhood fears. The late night snow, it now has fallen. Where might you be, her mother, she's calling. Daddy's little princess, her vagina was worn so wide. Stashed away in a closet. Hush now, baby. Shh, you must hide. Organized beauty pageants for Richmond's desired thrills. Makeup marks the faces of the little covered girls. No more cherry eating introductions. No more child seductions. No more exploiting dancing bodies or dressing up with child pornography. She no longer lives with pain today. No longer living as Jean Benet. Thank you.
Whoa, nice entrance. That was Don Peterson, ladies and gentlemen. Let me hear you.